Ron Knows Stuff here, Mrs. Ron Knows Stuff there, and Coco down here. Hi, Coco. So you're probably wondering about the background. Well, we just moved into a new home. We sold our other one. As I mentioned in another video, we're downsizing, but we're going to get into that more later on another video. This one, we're going to talk about Ron Knows Stuff needing a truck.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Here we go again.
So you can see on the sheet here, I'm looking at a 20 F-150 XL Super Cab. Now, the Super Cab is the one that has the clamshell doors. In other words, you got to open up the front door to open up the back door. It has the 2020 has a 3.3 liter V6. It's normally aspirated, no turbos, nothing. It's a very strong, well, won't say strong. It's a very reliable engine in the Ford lineup. And this also has the 6-speed automatic transmission. This is before they went to the 10-speed. They still the 10 speeds were in the other models. They just didn't put it in with this engine.
But it's an automatic.
It is an automatic. It's just a 6-speed automatic instead of a 10-speed. The 10-speed in 2020 was still rather new. There were some glitches in it when it first came out, but this is their 6-speed that's been around forever. So the engine's been around, and the 6-speed manual, they're both very reliable. That's why I kind of picked this one out. Now,
let's talk about color. What color is this truck?
Okay, we do live in Florida, and this is a black truck. Now, in Florida, you don't want anything but bright colors, preferably white, because it will reflect the radiant heat. I had a black,
and it won't show dirt as much.
That too.
Okay.
I had a black Mustang back in the 80s. I was always having it in the shop, checking for the AC. But let's get back to truck talk, shall we?
Okay. Well, the color is important to me.
Okay. This has 45,830 miles on it, which is relatively low for a 2020. You think that's like 4 years old.
Okay.
All right. So I pulled up the Carfax on it. It does have 2 owners. Now, one of the biggest complaints about this setup is that the 3.3 is kind of weak. So it's not as peppy as the turbos. So you're switching off, I think, reliability for power. But it is, if you're not in a speed racer mode, you're going to be fine with this. But it looked like the first owner didn't like it because at 15,000 miles, when he was having it serviced, they talked him into a trade-in. So that's what he did. And the second owner owned it from 1 year of ownership all the way through. And again, looking at the Carfax, you can see regular oil changes every 5,000 miles. That's something you want to look for, because I don't care how reliable an engine is, if it's not well maintained, it's not going to last long.
That's true.
So seeing the oil changes every 5,000 miles made me want to keep this one in the hunt. The original MSRP was $36,770. Now, somebody paid dealer fees and all that other stuff on top of that, but that's what Ford asked for this vehicle originally. I found it on the internet for $24,997, and while I was doing my research,
24 or 23?
They dropped the price while I was doing my research to $23,997. Right. So 24,000. That means it's 12,000 off the MSRP, roughly.
From the original when it's brand new.
From the original, right. So you figure 4 years of fun. And keep in mind, the other thing I liked about this is I looked at the window sticker, and it was built on, it's a 2020 that was built November 2019. If you remember, 2020, about February, March is when all the shutdowns happened, and vehicles were sitting on the assembly line, and then they pulled anybody that they could to finish building these vehicles. This was built in the USA by quality craftsmen who work on the line all the time, not substitutes. So I like that. And, prices have gone up a lot since then.
Sure.
So losing 12,000
That
miles.
might be an understatement.
Yeah, you're losing 12,000 in depreciation. Uh, it seemed on par. It seemed like a good price. So I looked up, when you're looking at a used car, you want to look up values. So I looked up, well, if I were to buy it from a private party, the Kelley Blue Book on it is 21,016.
Okay, that's not too bad for a dealer price.
No. Trade in, 17,424. So what that means is if I own that truck and I went to trade it in, I would get 17,424.
Or something along those lines, which is probably what happened with the person that traded it in. So I would think logically that means they have wiggle room from their
There you
price.
go. That's what I'm going. That's why everybody puts the VIN number on their listings. So you can just copy that VIN listing and go to Kelley Blue Book and paste it in their website or another. I use Kelley Blue Book. You can use whatever site you feel comfortable with. And that's where I got the 17,424. Now that's the average trade-in. Some people got more, but I bet most people got less. So that means my target price, they're asking is 24,000. Simple. I'm going to target 20,000 because that still gives them a profit of $3,000. But wait, it actually gives them a better profit because their dealer fee, which is a made up $1,000 fee, I'm letting them keep that. So in essence,
why would you let them keep it?
Well, it's part of what they're going to say to avoid discrimination is that they always charge that dealer fee. You can't negotiate it off. So in that case, I've already negotiated it off in my target price.
Okay.
So when I go there, I will say, 20,000 plus your fees. So the next column over you can see is what I drive now. It's a 2017 Kia Sportage LX. And you can see I have 101,250 miles on it.
So that's your trade-in value according to the same Kelley Blue Book?
Well, yeah, I'm the second owner of it because I don't buy new. And the original MS, I've had oil changes every 5,000 miles, and it's documented on the.
Let's go back to that for just a second. You don't buy new? Well, I do.
Well,
and you're part of me when it comes to the
So
the
remember,
car.
you said you buy new because there's a third column here that we're going to talk about in a minute.
Doesn't mean I'm saying yes to a truck.
So the asking price.
Your car still runs.
I'm ignoring you. The asking price, if I were to sell it, would be $9,843. If I were to sell it, there's private party. Sorry, asking is what the dealerships would ask for it. There's my private party, and then there's the trade-in value again, doing Kelley Blue Book. So I took that 6753, and I subtracted it from my target of 20,000.
Okay.
That gives me a taxable amount of $13,247. Now, in the state of Florida, you pay your county that you live in, you pay their sales tax, which in our county it's 7%, and then anything you pay that 7% on the first 5,000, and then you pay the state sales tax 6% on the remaining balance. So if my target price is $13,247, I'd pay 7% on 5,000 and 6% on 8,247, or a grand total of $845 of tax. Then you add the dealer fees. That was Coco. Then you add the tag and dock fees, and I figure out the door is $15,290.
All right.
Not bad for a vehicle of this quality.
And this is all assumptions on your negotiation skills, but you've proven those before, so we'll assume this is accurate.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if we were to not pay cash for this vehicle, I looked up bank rates. 36 months and 48 months, the APR is 7.04%. If you go to 60 months, it's 7.14.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Now, since I don't buy new, but you buy new, there's a dealership nearby.
Oh, no.
That has a 2024 F-150 STX. Now, this has a lot more bells and whistles than the XL.
Is it clamshell doors too?
No, this is crew cab.
Oh, okay.
So this is full 4-door, and it has the shorter bed.
Uh-huh.
Now it does have the 2.7 liter twin turbo 10-speed. Now, normally I would shy away from that, but all the reviews I say this is actually a good motor,
Okay.
and that the 10-speed has been Coco's Juniper, and that this has a 10-speed. All the bugs have been worked out on it.
Okay.
So this one has a big navigation screen instead of the little itty bitty one.
Uh-huh.
So, and it has, I mean, just a lot of bells
Is
and
it a
whistles.
bench seat in the front?
No, it's buckets. It's
Oh.
kind of buckets with the big console in the middle.
Oh, okay.
This one is really nice. It's that new cement color that is, but it's a creamy cement.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like the color of the gimbal there that we're using.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's a creamy color. It's actually looks
Oh,
nice.
sounds awful.
No, it looks nice. The MSRP on this one is $48,225. Their advertised price with all their incentives is $38,699. Now, I think there's a couple of more incentives that we might qualify for, and I did their online coupon of $500. So that means my new target price is $37,299. There's my trade-in, $6,753, meaning my taxable amount is $30,546, with the tax being $1,913 using the previously described formulas, dealer fees, tax and dock. Out the door price $33,553 for a 24 loaded, not fully loaded, but a lot of bells and whistles that I know will like.
Does it have air conditioned seats?
It does not, but I believe it does have heated seats. Whereas
Okay.
the other one, the XL, just doesn't have any. It's a basic truck.
Okay.
Now, we like the super cab over the regular cab because Coco likes to ride in our laps. And that's kind of scary. So if we got just a regular cab with a bench seat and she sat in the middle,
That's the no-go because she climbs in your lap when you're trying to drive.
Yeah.
So we have to put a little seatbelt on her to
and
keep her in her seat.
and it doesn't work. So
No,
we have
the seatbelt does
yeah, no,
in the back.
no, she can't be constrained. So anyway, the nice thing about the 24 is that you do qualify for, if you do a financing of 36 months, 0%. So that means for 36 months you pay 0 interest.
So as long as you pay it off in 36 months, it's free money.
Yeah, in
Okay.
essence. But if you want to go 48 months, it's 2.9. And if you go 5 years, it's 3.9.
But it's still 33,553 when your budget is between 10 and 20,000 for a truck. How
Well,
does that compute?
well, I figure it this way. If I'm spending $15,290 out the door versus $33,553, what am I getting?
A
What's
bigger
the-
bill and 2 extra doors
I'm
that are
getting-
full doors.
I'm getting a 4-door.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting a full warranty. There's no warranty on the
Lifetime?
2020. Well, this dealership does throw in the lifetime warranty, which you know my opinion of those if you watch my other videos. By the way, speaking of my other videos, please make sure you like and subscribe to this video. Let me know your comments, what kind of content you want to see, because anytime we get a subscriber or a like, we get more treats or kibble for Coco.
And we
So-
want to give a shout out to Tijuana Flats for all the people that work there that just recently liked
yeah.
and subscribed.
And
Hi.
it was a great meal. So Logan, right? Yeah, and crew over there, they did a great job. So I hope you're watching this far in. Anyway, so we're talking $15,000, $18,000 more. Okay,
More than twice as much. Go on.
you're getting a better finance rate. You're getting
Maybe that doesn't matter.
well, it doesn't. You're getting a full warranty, bumper to bumper.
For realistically, how long?
60,000 miles.
Okay.
And then I think their powertrain's still 100,000.
I don't know. I'm asking
But
you.
again, this dealership does throw in their lifetime warranty, which I don't care about. I don't think they're that great.
Okay.
But you get the bigger screen, so you can really see when you're backing up. It has the Apple Play, um, Google Play.
Hmm.
It
Does
has
it
the
have one of
maps.
those little windows that opens in the back? So if you wanted to put a camper on the shell thing on it, you could open it up.
I don't know. Pause the video for a second. All right, so I'm looking at the window sticker right now. A power tailgate lock,
Does it have the window that opens in the
a
back?
12-inch productivity screen, i.e., instead of the little 3-inch screen, it's 12 inches. Cruise control, door locks, power door locks, dual sun visors, outside temperature, a compass, a trip computer, tilt telescoping steering, uh, cross traffic alert, class 4 trailer hitch with smart trailer tow connector, curve control, a Ford Pass Connect 5G Wi-Fi, which means it has a hotspot built into it.
Okay.
Hill start assist, lane keeping system, post collision braking, pre collision assist, reverse sensing, and rear view camera. I'm still looking to see if it has that. Oh, it has a perimeter alarm. It has a stolen vehicle service plan for 1 year. And if I get in a wreck, it has a automatic alert, 911 alert.
Okay.
3-year 36,000 bumper to bumper, 5-year 60,000 powertrain, and 5-year 60,000 roadside assistance. It has the STX package and 3.55 rear axle ratio. Who cares?
So it doesn't say heated seats.
No, it does not say heated seats, and it does not say
The window's not a deal breaker, but heated seats is a deal breaker when it's twice as much as the other truck.
Yeah, but
Sorry, Ron knows stuff. You know what? The answer's no.
no, I'm looking at the rear view. It does have a bed liner in it, though.
That'll be equivalent to your doghouse if you buy the truck.
So the question is having a warranty worth $17,000? Is having an extra set of doors and a better color and a
So,
bigger screen?
does the other one, is it pre-owned certified or anything like that?
Nope.
Because it still has 12,000 miles or
So
15,000 miles left.
it should have, yeah, it should have, I would say it probably has 1 year left.
Mm-hmm.
Well, until November 2019.
Oh,
Or I think it's first day of service. So, and I think this one went into service.
so only till November of this year, because that would be 5 years.
Yeah, I'll look and see. It's not from the date of manufacture, it's from the date of first in service. And I think it was sold in February, just before the COVID outbreak. So we'll say it has warranty for 4 months or 6 months.
I think it's time to take a poll. What
All
do the
right.
viewers think?
So, do you feel like I should get the brand new one, which is a smoking good deal?
Are you trying to suggest a yes by nodding your head?
Perhaps. What's it going to take for me to put you into that 2020?
2020 or 2024?
Either. I honestly think the 2020 would meet our needs.
Well, again,
because
I'm not sold yet because it doesn't have heated seats, and I like to be comfortable for our journeys to Georgia.
I can get heated seats put in.
You can?
Yeah, just buy a packet from Amazon.
One of those break-in, like you put them in your gloves, hand warmers.
Yeah, but
be able to get warmers.
be able to get a truck with that low of miles.
Yeah.
For with the trade-in, 15,290.
Is it tow capable?
Yes, this one does have the tow package on it as well.
All right, put it in your comments. Which one should we go with, and why?
Or should we just stay with the 2017 Sportage till it dies in another month or two?
Oh, please. That runs great.
So It does actually. It really does. I've been pleased with it. It just it can't tow anything. And when we have land, which we do, you need a truck. So
He wants to fit in, guys. He wants to blend in with Georgia.
so now you've seen the pros and cons of these two vehicles. What do you think? Should I buy one? Should I wait a little longer? Should I buy them if I can get them to these prices? Do you think I can really get them to these prices? I do. Leave comments. Let us know what your thoughts. And remember, Ron knows stuff. Mrs. Ron knows stuff. And now you know stuff too. Bye for now.
Bye.